Sex has always been a touchy topic, especially with men. I don't feel like we've always had elevated dialogue about sex or pleasing all women or the things that we're into. I feel like it's a taboo topic, and most of us are afraid to actually delve into the depths of sexuality. But I've been reading this book. It's called Kunyaza, The Secret to Female Pleasure. I highly recommend any male read this book, and even women, because if women were to read this book, they would probably know more about themselves, and then they'll be able to share that with their partners. I'm on chapter 2, The Psychology of Female Desire, and I'm going to read a little bit of it. Open communication increases the chances of your libido bouncing back. That's a quote by Cynthia Graham. Research shows that sexual desire in women is more complex and more fragile than it is in men. It's less tied to biology and more linked to psychology. Researchers state that women have higher erotic plasticity than men. Erotic plasticity is the theory that sexual desire and preferences can change based on external socio-cultural factors. In regards to Kunyaza, the practice will not be effective unless a woman is psychologically prepared and aroused for sexual play. The psychological aspect of sex is far more important than the physical aspect of sex in the female arousal process. Neuropsychological studies have shown that male and female brains are configured differently. Men tend to be aroused by visual sexual stimuli, whereas women tend to be aroused when they feel secure and are mentally at ease. Relaxation and concentration help a woman's brain process the pleasures her body is experiencing during love play, thus increasing the joy of physical relations. It cannot be overemphasized the importance of a woman being in a loving state of mind to fully enjoy Kunyaza or any other sexual practice. You have to talk to her first, then you caress each other. You have to feel at ease. Don't rush. Take your time. If you want to do Kunyaza, you have to control your excitement. Go easy. I wish somebody told me this, which is why I recommend every man read this book, because I wish that I had a father figure or somebody that was experienced that knew this to share this with me at an earlier age. Because when I was younger, I used to just rush, and when I got excited, I just had to women allowed it at the time because they didn't know any better either. They didn't know what they wanted, and they felt like getting ravaged was the feeling of having a man, like, manhandle you. I know a lot of women like that, but imagine if that was followed by the slow pacing, the foreplay, the sly talk, the dirty talk, the teasing, the edging, and then you get to the rough house, or even flipped around. I feel like that's a better recipe for arousal and sexual satisfaction for both parties, instead of a man just, allowing his lust to take over and rushing into it. That's what I used to do. Many men fail miserably in understanding women's emotions before engaging sexual play. A woman's emotions and mind should be relaxed and at ease before engaging in any form of sexual play. It is not uncommon for women to express the need for emotional connection before they want to make love. A man can establish an emotional connection when he pays attention, shows empathy, and is responsive to her needs. This should prelude any form of physical touch. Bars. This book is dropping bars, so be sure to check it out. It's called Kunyaza. You could get it at the library or find it online. Highly recommend it.